Hello everyone. When it comes to cold, ice and snow, people often think of the faraway land of Antarctica, but few people know that the Siberian region of the Russian Federation is also a place with a harsh climate that is not inferior to that there. There is the city of Yakutsk, which is known as the coldest city in the world. However, different from the desolation in Antarctica, Yakutsk is a crowded and interesting city. What helps the small people in this can overcome the challenge of self? To build your own life, please join me in finding out in this video. If you feel good, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support 5 Minutes Discovery. Now let's go find out. Yakutsk is the capital of the largest republic in the Russian Federation, the Sakha Republic in the Far Eastern Federal District, located about 280 miles south of the Arctic Circle. It is the capital of the Sakha Republic and a major port on the Lena River. It is home to Yakutsk Airport as well as the smaller Magan Airport. This city has a population of more than 355,443 people in 2021. With an area of 122 square kilometers, Yakutsk is currently the largest city on Earth located on an area of permafrost that never melts. This is also one of the reasons for the extremely cold climate in the old region. But in winter, everything can freeze after just a few seconds outdoors, even water boiled at 100 degrees Celsius when it becomes black. In this place, it is easy to understand why the Russian people are a resilient people, because living in cold temperatures below -50 degrees Celsius is like a constant struggle. Also there, Vietnamese families are still trying to build a warm image in the community. Average monthly temperatures in Yakutsk range from 67.1 degrees Fahrenheit in July to -37.5 degrees Fahrenheit in January, and only Norilsk has lower average annual temperatures than any settlement with more than 100,000 people. Yakutsk is the largest city built on continuously permafrost, and many of its houses are built on concrete piles. The lowest temperature ever recorded on the planet except Antarctica occurred over the Yana River basin northeast of Yakutsk, making it the coldest major city in the world. Although winters are cold and long, Yakutsk has never recorded temperatures above freezing between November 10th and March 14th. Summers here are quite warm, albeit quite short, with daily maximum temperatures sometimes exceed 86 degrees Fahrenheit, making the city's seasonal temperature difference one of the largest in the world, reaching 189 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest temperature recorded in Yakutsk was -83.9 degrees Fahrenheit on February 5, 1891, while the highest temperature was 101.1 degrees Fahrenheit on July 17, 2011 and 100.9 degrees Fahrenheit. On July 15, 1942. The hottest month since 1834 was July 1894, with an average temperature of 73.8 degrees Fahrenheit, and the coldest was January 1900, with an average temperature of -60.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Yakutsk's location inland, nearly 620 miles from the Pacific Ocean, combined with its high latitude, exposes the city to harsh winters and seasonally unregulated temperatures. July temperatures can soar to normal averages, with average temperatures several degrees hotter than Russian Far Eastern cities further south such as Vladivostok or Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk. Daytime temperatures in July are even hotter than some marine subtropical areas. Warm summers ensure that Yakutsk, despite cold winters, remains well south of the tree line. The climate is quite dry, with most annual precipitation occurring in the warmest months, due to the intensely active Siberian high that forms around very cold continental air during the winter. However, summer rainfall is not too great because moist southeast winds from the Pacific Ocean lose moisture over the coastal mountains before reaching the Lena Valley. History. The Yakut people, also known as the Sakha people, migrated to the area of the present-day city in the 13th and 14th centuries from other parts of Siberia. When they arrived, they lived among other native Siberians in the area. Yakutsk was founded as an ostrog, fortress, by Pyotr Beketov in 1632 and became a new Russian settlement. In 1639 it became the center of a voivodstvo. Voivode Yakutsk quickly became Russia's most important authority in the region and directed its expansion east and south. Yakutsk was not developed into a city until the discovery of large deposits of gold minerals in the 1880s and 1890s. These deposits were extensively developed during the industrial period under Joseph Stalin. In addition, the rapid growth of forced labor camps in Siberia was also an important factor stimulating the development of Yakutsk. Culture in Yakutsk. There are several theaters in Yakutsk, including the Russian Drama Theater, named after A.S. Pushkin, the Sakha Theater, named after P.A. Oyunsky, Suoronomalun Young Audience Theater, and the National Theater Academy of Opera and Ballet, named after D.K. Sivtsev. The city also has a number of major museums such as the Sakha National Museum of Fine Arts, Museum of Local Culture and History, named after E. Yaroslavsky, a mammoth research museum, and the only museum in the world that specializes in the phenomenon of permafrost 9. The annual Yakutsk Summer Festival takes place on the last weekend of June. Traditional Yakutsk summer solstice festivals include celebrations of the revival and renewal of nature, the harvest, and the start of a new year. It is accompanied by Yakut national ceremonies and festivals, folk dancing, horse racing, Yakut folk singing, national cuisine, and competitions in traditional Yakut sports. There is a local punk theater in Yakutsk, with many bands. The city has an increasingly vibrant film industry that has gained international recognition in recent years for its unique style and the way filmmakers portray the region and its people. The regional film industry is nicknamed Sakharwid. People in Yakutsk often wear warm clothes of very soft and fuzzy material, and to cope with the extremely cold weather, they spend most of their time sheltering in their homes where there is a warm heating system. This is said to would reduce winter mortality compared to winters in more temperate regions of the world. For the people of Yakutsk, winter is a time of work, summer is a time of rest. Summer days here are not quite as beautiful as we thought. Yakutsk, of course, has no air conditioning. Summer temperatures reach more than 48 degrees Fahrenheit, making it unbearable for people accustomed to the bone-chilling cold. Yakutsk people have always believed in the life-giving power of nature. According to them, without Mother Nature, people would not be able to survive in such harsh climate conditions. Under the lens of photographer Alexei Vasilyev, the people here appear dark, lonely, and tired. Life circumstances affect a person's attitude to life. The Yakutsk people in Alexei Vasilyev's photos are restrained, do not like to talk or laugh, and are filled with a feeling of calm and serenity. Or it can also be understood that the cold makes people not like to open their mouths to talk, their minds freeze, they cannot think too much about things. Accordingly, a smile is also a luxury. However, this is normal life in Yakutsk, the coldest city on the planet. Winter in Yakutsk appears in the photographer's photos, tinged with dark, somewhat sad colors. The sky is dark blue, the lights are bright orange. The streets, amusement parks, and buildings were quiet and empty. The main character here is probably the frost spreading throughout space and the white snow covering the cold land of Yakutsk. It's hard to imagine winter days in Yakutsk as lonely or warm, or we can say the two coexist. When life is frozen by the cold, people want to stay at home and enjoy warmth with family. In some ways, winter and family are two synonyms. Yakutsk still maintain a public transportation system that is always ready to serve even when it is very cold. People go to work and school by bus or call a taxi. If people have cars late at night, they will park them indoors till the car is kept warm. While driving, they must always keep the engine running continuously. Because people cannot travel outdoors, the role of cars is very important in transportation. However, if the car is left outdoors for a long time, the engine oil will freeze and the car will freeze and make it difficult to start. Many owners keep their cars indoors to be protected from harsh weather by the heating system. If the car is left outside, they have to wait until summer, when the weather is warm again, to restart their car. And those are interesting things about Yakutsk City, the coldest city in the world. Hopefully through this video you will learn more. New perspectives on this harsh land but containing many precious treasures. If you find it interesting, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and share it with everyone you know. Click on the notification button if you like it. Don't want to miss any video. This is the end of the video. Hello and see you in the next videos. I'm 5 Minutes Discovery.